Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess. Today we're going to decorate my journal for the week of June 1st, and I have a summer allure from Live Love Posh. This isn't the newest summer sticker book that Live Love Posh released. Summer Edit is the newest one. Both of these should still be available on the Live Love Posh website, and code LOVE10 will save you on your order. I've used Summer Edit a couple of times already, and I haven't used Summer Allure since last summer, so I thought it'd be fun to bring this one out. I also have some washi from Live Love Posh. This is the Thin Essential Pastel collection. And then I have some washi from Journal Say. This is the black plaid basic pattern tape. And so those are the different things that we're going to use. The sticker set that I chose, it's like this really pretty like camping vibe, but I love the florals. I think that the florals are so gorgeous and just the colors in here are really pretty. We do have boxes in this sticker book, but I think we might use some Mojo Jojo boxes just because I like to have like larger boxes in my spreads. We might do a combination because these two, like this peach and the green colors, work really well with this set. So I'm not sure. We will probably do a combination. I did pull a few Mojo Jojo sticker books for some boxes. But let's first get some florals on the page. And I don't know if I want to do some washi first or if we want to put florals in first. I think let's get some florals down. So let me grab my tweezers, and I feel like we could like line this entire spread, like the whole border, with florals because they're so pretty. Oh, but I don't know if I want to do that. Like we could come like all the way around with some florals. I think that might be a little bit much though, right? So let's pull these two out. I actually just filmed a video yesterday where I wasn't planning to do like a full border with like florals, and I ended up doing that. So I'm trying to think if you already seen that video. That might have gone up yesterday. So you might have already seen that. But okay, we have these two. They're both like the same side corner piece, aren't they? And yeah, this one actually I could turn, right? I think I could turn it. So we could put these like this. And now I'm trying to decide if we want to go like all the way to the edge or if we're going to keep things within the borders. And I feel like I want to keep things within the borders. So we're going to lay this one down here. And this time I don't think I'm going to white out my lines behind the clear stickers. I think we're going to just let those lines be. And let's put this one right here. Okay. Have some pretty florals to start. Ooh, I love butterflies. I like this. This sticker I want to use for sure. We have like the mountains and the trees and a little camper with some tents. But this is like my favorite sticker of the bunch. So we're going to use this one. And I feel like I might want to add washi under this one maybe, or I kind of want this to go like right here. The problem is we have this that's coming down below. So if I were to cut this flat, we're going to lose part of that sticker. And I don't know that I want to lose part of it. And I don't really know what it's going to look like if we layer it on top of washi. Let's try it. Washi is easy enough to pull up, so if I don't like it, I can always just remove it. So I'm going to take this washi here, and I feel like I want it to have like a not like a straight edge, like we're going to rip it and give it like a fun little effect here. So we'll rip a little bit of this off. I'm not really ripping it exactly in half because I want it to be a little bit wider than half. So that should be enough. Actually, let me just do the whole thing. right, and then if we put this here, yeah, I don't love how that looks because you can see the washi underneath. I mean, I guess I could try to cut around it. So I could put this down first and then put the washi on top of it and cut around it. Let's see how I like that. Okay, so we're gonna just lay this down right here. Maybe like that. And then let's take the washi and hopefully I put it low enough. Yeah, I think that will work. And then let's take my craft knife and just cut like around this here. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? I am not mad about that. So let's see, I want to do something else kind of similar over here, and then we'll put some boxes in and add in some more like decor around that. But let's get one more like sticker with some washi on it on this side of the page. And we have this little like tent situation happening. I think I might go with that one. Let's see if there's anything else that I love. We have more mountains, which I really like. We might also bring those in too, but let's do this tent over here. Okay, and I think I'm gonna put this here, and we'll do the same thing that we did over there. We're gonna cut around where this, where that like chair is. So let's see, I'm gonna want this to go like right about here. And then we'll do the same thing with our washi. So I'm going to rip a little bit. In hindsight, I should have used this thicker one and just like ripped it in half, because then it's a lot harder to try and rip like a tiny bit of it off than it is to just like rip washi in half. You just have a little bit more control. So in hindsight, I probably should have used that wider one, but we will make this work. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put this here, and I'm going to take my craft knife and we'll cut around like here and here. And then I'll lift this up. Okay, what do we think so far? Good? I think it's good. We didn't bring this washi in at all, and I don't know if we're going to. I really like the colors. We could do like a row at the bottom and have these like stacked. Let's see how that would look. So we'll start with this pink one and put it here at the bottom. And I'm just gonna cut around this leaf here, and we'll just cut at this line here. All right, and then let's stack this one on top. The color difference is very subtle in these two like different washi, but they're different enough, I think, that you can tell that they're like two different colors, and I really like them together. Okay. Now, do we want to just add, oops, I have a little bit of washi stuck on my finger. Now, I don't know if I want to finish it here or if we want to put washi like at the top on this side. And if that's the case, maybe I have this floral turned this way and having it coming down like that. What do we think? Let me see if I can move this. Oh yeah, this is coming up super easily. So let's just do a little switcheroo. We'll put this up here. And then let's take this, we're gonna do the pink one first. And let's see, cut here. And then this is a little bit trickier. Let's see. And then let's layer this one next to it. Okay, I think I am happy with that. I think that that looks cool. So now let's put in some boxes. So in Summer Allure, we do have boxes, and there are some colors in here that match, but I'm gonna want some that are a little bit bigger. I like to use like double wide boxes and double long boxes. So I pulled out some of the new Mojo Jojo sticker books. These are the functional basics. And let's take the green, and we're gonna do a sidebar. Oh no, I already used it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's two more. Okay, we are good. Let's do the one with the lines, just because this is my journal, and so I feel like having the lines is going to be nice. So we'll put this up here, just like that. And then I'm gonna want this color over on this side of the page, and since we used lines, let's get a double wide box with the lines over here. So I'm gonna take this one. And where do we want to put that? I could put it down here at the bottom. Yeah, let's put that right here. Okay, just like that. Now for the other two colors, I usually like to use 3 different colors when I'm like decorating a spread. So we're gonna pull in some brown, and I think this color is really nice. So let's see, I feel like I want to layer a box with this one. And do we want like a full-size box? Let's see, let's take a full-size box out. Yeah, let's layer this one here. And let's do a box on this side. And I feel like we could do like a full-size box like right here. So let's put this here, and then we'll layer something off of this one. We'll put this like right here. All right, and then I have the pink functional basics, and I was thinking this color or this color. But now that I'm looking at them, I don't know that they're like the best match. Let's look at the color that's in this book. Yeah, we have this that's more peachy. I think I'm gonna use the boxes from this book for like the peachy color for my third color. So let's do a like a smaller box that we're gonna layer here. And let's do this one like that. And then let's do another box up here. How about this size? And I want to stack another box with it. I just don't know if I want both of them to be this color. I think so. Let's just take like a skinnier one. I guess this one would work. Yeah, something like that. So I'll put this here and this here. Okay. Looks good. Now we have like awkwardness over here, right? Because we have this sticker here, and I wouldn't really want to put anything like decorative down here. I could do a quote, or I could do another box, but we have that box right there. So I think I'm going to do another box maybe here, and let's do a quote. So we do have some summer quotes in this sticker book, and there are some like larger ones. We also have quotes in like these colors that we could bring in too, but I think I want to stick with these quotes. So we could do Hello Summer. I know summer technically hasn't started yet because this is still June 1st, but I mean, unofficially, summer has started, right? So I think we'll do that. And I'm going to use the paper versions because maybe we'll try and hide those marks that are on my page with some of these paper stickers. So we have the Hello Summer, and then I also saw Lake Life, which, I mean, these don't really have lakes in them. Oh, camping. How about that? Camping, because therapy is expensive. And then we also have Camp Life. So let's do this one kind of like right here, strategically cover that to cover that mark. And we could take Camp Life too. I'm going to just take that one off the page. There's like a little bit of washi that's not staying down, a little tiny piece. Let's see, should we do Camp Life like over here maybe? I could put something decorative there. I don't know. I'm going to hold off on that. Let's get a big Hello Summer sticker to go over here. So I think this is going to be the biggest one. Yeah. And then let's get like a floral, I guess, to go along the bottom. So we did have more of those really pretty florals. These are the same that we just used, right? Yeah. So let's take them from this page, and this one is gorgeous. It's huge, but I mean, we have the space down there, right? So let's take this. We could just layer it on top because it is a paper sticker, and then we could layer a quote like on top over there too. Or should we use smaller florals? I think I want to use this really big one, but I'm going to cut it just a little bit. So not a lot, but we're going to cut like this much of it off. And then it's not going to take up quite as much space, but we still have this gorgeous floral here. So I think that's like a better size for that area. And let's put Hello Summer here. And then we can take Camp Life and put that like up here. I don't love that. It's covering up too much of that floral. What if we do Camp Life here instead? I think I like that better. Okay, looking good. Now let's decide if I have enough journaling space. I feel like we could add in another box. Let's put in a box this color here, kind of clustered with those two. And then that's going to give me a little bit more room to journal in. And it's going to help cover up that little mark. So we can put this here. Now I think I have enough space for my journaling. So now let's just add in some more decorative sticker. I know that there were a bunch of butterflies. Yeah, these butterflies that we can have sort of flying around the page to take up some of the empty space. So I'm going to take a bunch of these out. Okay, I took all of the butterflies out of the book, and I think that this will help us fill in some of the space. So just need to figure out where I want to put them. Let's do like a couple down here. Okay, that's cute. And then let's do one here. Let's do this one here. One there, and one there. Okay, liking it a lot. What else? We have this space down here, and I was going to just put a quote there, but we have a quote like right here. So now I'm not sure. We have this camper that I could stick down here. I'm not opposed to that. Let's take this out. And yeah, I mean, that'll work. You can put this right here. That'll take up that space. And let's see, I think it looks pretty good. This area up here feels a little bit empty, but I don't know what I would put there other than like flowers, but that might be a little bit much. So I think we're gonna leave that. I could add a little something here. Will this fit? Oh, I think that will fit. So I'm gonna just trim this to make it flat. And we can just rest that right on top of this box. I think that's cute. I think we're good. Part of me is like super tempted to put florals like all along the top, but I don't know if I should do that because these florals don't go like all the way down to the bottom. So I don't know if that would look weird to have the florals up there. So I think we are just going to leave that. We do need to date this. So let's get some dates. I could grab some black dates, or we could use either the green or the brown. Maybe like the green dates. Let me see. Did I already use them? I've used this book a lot. So let's see if I've already used. Oh no, we still have them. So let's date this, and I think we'll relabel the days of the week also. That's gonna help make this space up here not feel so empty. We'll add a little bit of color. Now, the pre-printed dates that are on, or days of the week, are a little bit bigger than these stickers. But what I'm gonna do, instead of whiting it out before, I'm gonna put these down first. And then I'm just going to take my Uniball Signo white gel pen and touch up just the tiny little spots that I need to touch up, because I don't want you to see like a ton of whiteout underneath. So we're going to just add these, and most of them are going to like just barely cover everything up. There's just a couple of them that are going to need a little bit of a touch up. So I'm going to finish the days of the week, and then I'll put the dates in, and then I'll grab my gel pen. We also have a June sticker. So where do I want to put that? I guess I could just put it in the center here, right? Yeah, let's just put it like right here. Okay, and then let's grab my Uniball Signo white gel pen and like just a couple of tiny spots, like right there. And then I think Wednesday and Monday are the only other places that we need to fix. Okay, and I think this one's all set. I really love the way that it turned out. To decorate this, we used last year's, I think this was last year, either last year or the year before, Summer Allure from Live Love Posh, code LOVE10 will save you on your order. We used some Thin Essential Pastel Collection washi. We also used some Journal Say washi, and we used some sticker books from Mojo Jojo Plans, the Functional Basics Brown and Green. Code LOVE10 will save you over at Mojo Jojo Plans as well. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.